everyone. Welcome back. Another week, another show. I am still sick. Brian's here. Josh is in the back. Sorry, I'm still fighting off a cold or whatever this is that I've had going on. I felt fine for the past week. We did the show last week, and I felt fine. Sounded okay.
Yeah.
Got home Monday night after the shows that we had here at the studio. Felt a little bit of a scratch in my throat, and I was like, oh, no.
That's how it begins.
And then Tuesday woke up, had no voice whatsoever. Could not get a sound out of my mouth, which Claire was thrilled about. But besides that, it's a joke I've been using all week. Besides that, got through last week. Want to thank, big thanks to Travis, who basically was my voice for the Equilibrium TV show.
Yes, he did a good job.
It was very helpful.
Yeah.
He actually did towards the end. He started getting better.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guided him through. He picked it up pretty quick, so that's good to have backup and know that it's a possibility. But yeah, so we're back. As you can see, I got my stack of. You can't see because Brian's egregiously big belts in the way. I have a stack of cough drops. So I'm popping those during the show.
I'm sure people believe you.
That's right. That's right. That is Brian's belt for now.
Yeah, for now.
Brian's.
For now.
Actually, this is technically no. Well, I got it as a gift.
It's a gift. It's technically yours.
It's
Your
mine
brother
right
gave
now.
it to you.
It's mine until
Josh or I tear it away from you.
Because you are winning, so technically it is going to
the leader in the clubhouse, as they say.
Right. Well, later on today, we'll be covering Survivor Series War Games.
We will be.
Very exciting for this.
Yes.
We have a big weekend coming up.
Like
every weekend. Every weekend.
Yeah, this past weekend was my last weekend of quiet, which it would have been. I would have had D&D, but Saturday woke up. My doctor put me on a new medication. Did not sit well with the old tum-tum. I was praying to the porcelain god quite often on Saturday morning.
That sounds like no fun.
Yeah, it wasn't. But I also didn't know if that was just because of the medication or was because of all this that's going on. Because it was won't get into the details, but it was a lot more.
Your body's fighting off a lot of
food
things.
stuff than other stuff. Right. So,
it's always the worst.
Yeah, so there's a lot of that, a lot of dry situation going on. But yeah, so we did a lot. I did a lot of watching things because I couldn't talk. So I had plenty of time to watch stuff. So I watched stuff. We can talk about it.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about Death by Lightning.
Yeah.
I watched that.
Yep.
And I'm sure you got more stuff, Brian. What else you got going on?
Before we get into the show,
I'm going to talk a lot because I haven't been able to talk. So there's a lot to get
I was about to say, for someone who doesn't know, you talked a lot. This Sunday, comic book and toy collectible show, CliffsCon.
Yes.
This is going to be the last small show of the year.
The biggest little show in Connecticut.
Yes. Plainville, VFW, 7 Northwest Drive, Plainville, Connecticut. It goes from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. You can get in at 9 a.m. for early bird.
Yes, you can.
And admission's $2. And it's if you're 12 or under, it's free. There's going to be raffles every hour.
Yes. And on top of that, sorry to jump in on you.
No, that's all I got.
If you know a person who goes to CliffCons a lot, it's a great time to sneak to the show on Sunday and buy them a membership.
Oh.
Memberships are available.
Nice.
You can get membership. There's different levels. I think the cheapest one's like $20, and it goes up to $40 at the highest level.
That's a full lunch and breakfast.
Yeah,
Is
you
that
get
the
like
40?
lunch, and you get a person in with you, and you get early bird for every show for free. If you have a person that's into the CliffsCon, that's the gift for them.
Nice. Yeah, and this is just the small one, and then we have the big one, the last Sunday of the year.
Yes, the mother of all small comic shows.
Which we'll talk more about that later on.
Yes.
But this one, I'm actually going to pull together a bunch of stuff that I got because I went to the Golden Gavel toy auction on Saturday.
Oh, there you go.
And I won a couple stuff. I won a bunch of stuff, and this is kind of like...
Anything super cool you want to preview for us that people might be interested in?
I don't know. I got some stuff for my personal collection that I was into.
Well, what'd you get for yourself?
There was a lot of classic cartoon-based Tick toys. The Tick.
Which you love the tick.
I do, and I actually won 1 out of the 3 I left bids for. And I'm picking up everything tomorrow. So my memory was just like, oh, what
did I win? What
Which
didn't I
slot
win?
was this? I don't know. I'll find out tomorrow because
Yeah.
I bid on 3. I won 1 out of the 3. There was something I was really trying to bid on. I didn't win because I went low. And because I was going low on a lot of these things because I was just like, I really need money for Christmas shopping.
Yeah.
But this is my replenish for
Yeah,
the
yeah.
shows.
Yeah.
And whoever estate sale they got this from, they had really, really great condition D&D books from first and second edition.
Wow.
And they were in awesome condition.
Yeah.
I mean, better than the stuff I was selling.
Yeah.
And these books on their own, there was some lots that had like 6 books.
Yeah.
And some first editions that were pristine condition, and there was the only book in that lot. And I went low, but I bet
Yeah.
you these things fetch for a couple hundred.
Yeah.
If I had to guess.
Yeah,
I didn't win any of it.
No.
I didn't think I would.
Yeah.
But I tried.
Hey.
I got a bunch of stuff for this coming show.
Nice.
And I'll have like as much as I possibly can bring at the last show of the year.
Nice.
But this Sunday is kind of like the last show before Christmas.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get Christmas money. Got to do the Christmas shopping.
And speaking of the Christmas, starting on Friday at the Connecticut Trauma Museum is Winterfest
Ooh.
and the Tunnel of Lights. So
That starts
folks
this
wanna-
Friday.
This Friday.
Wow.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday from this coming weekend through the end of the
Christmas.
year.
Man.
They go through till the 30th.
Wow.
So
Thanksgiving.
they'll be doing
is
that
this
Monday,
week.
Tuesday
It's crazy.
after Christmas. Also, there is a story time with Santa on December 6th and the 13th. December 6th, there might be a certain member of the show helping out as a Santa representative. So
Nice. A Santa representative.
yeah,
I like
so
that.
feel free to check that out. Then they have Santa with they have Elf story time with the Mail Express trolley to Skylark Airport, where you can take your letters to Santa on the 7th and 14th.
Yeah.
And then on December 6th as well, there is Winterfest with the Snow Queens. Well, there'll be special performances and special meet and greet with the Snow Queens from a certain very cold destination.
Is it that?
You can't say it, so that's why you can't say the names. But because we don't want a certain
Gotcha.
rodent coming after us.
Gotcha.
So yeah, so that's gonna be going on as well. But all that and more, and our friend Jay will have his food truck there on Fridays and Saturdays with fried dough and all the goodies. And then on Sundays, the trifle truck will be inside the visitor center,
Nice.
where you can get your trifles and all sorts of goodies. And there'll also be a local baker there on Fridays and Saturdays selling Christmas cookies. So, and the museum looks amazing. We had a volunteer event there from the company.
Yeah.
Went and we decorated a lot of the visitor center. I know the folks are wrapping up this week, getting all the outside lights done.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, time is a ticking.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't believe Christmas is.
Christmas
upon
is
us
starting
again.
now.
I know. Not ready. Not ready.
Not even one present bought.
Well, I've got a few things.
Yeah.
But I don't go
Yeah.
until
Nope.
after
Nuh-uh.
Thanksgiving.
We're talking
I
like,
haven't got nothing yet.
yeah, we were talking like Claire and her family and that. We were talking like we're all adults now.
I know.
It's like we don't really need anything.
I know. I wish my family would.
So
not.
we're kind of like do we just get like one thing for that, like we know we all can do,
Yeah.
like a board game or something like that, and
Right,
that's like the
right.
gift,
Yeah.
and we kind of just focus on the kid
Yeah.
and that's it.
Yeah.
Because we really don't need like I
Like,
don't know.
my
I'm kind of
family-
over presents at this point.
My family, we get like small stuff, but then we still do Secret Santa, but it's Secret Santa between 4 people.
Yeah,
So it's like,
yeah,
and that Secret Santa present, it's like,
or 5 people. There's 5 in your family.
yeah, but the 5th person doesn't have a job, nor does,
Oh, does he buy anything for anybody?
yeah.
Yeah.
So-
well, there you go.
But it's just kind of like,
Yeah.
I'm over, like, I think COVID did it for me because I was like, we donated that one year that when
Yeah,
COVID
yeah,
hit in
yeah.
2020. I didn't go to my parents. I stayed home,
Yeah.
and I got everybody to give me money, and I donated to the food shelf.
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't need anything.
Yeah.
I'm just buying small stuff, like, but it's just like I don't know. Yeah, we're all adults. There's no kids. I'd rather just donate or just
hang out.
Hang out. I don't need presents.
Yeah.
I don't buy presents for any. I stopped that long ago.
Yeah.
Because I was kind of like, it's wasteful. Because if I'm running out of ideas and I feel like I'm just doing it out of obligation,
Yeah.
I'm not finding something special. Now, throughout the year or a birthday, and I do find something special, and it makes me think of that person, I think it's better than just be like, because consumerism tells us so.
Yes.
And if you don't have children,
there's no kids around. There's no real need for
that's what I was gonna say. Is
the presents and such.
we do the you want to do this? Okay, that'll be birthday and Christmas.
right?
Yeah.
You know, like we did went for the Coke roll thing.
Yeah.
Kylie's like, birthday, Christmas, good. I'm like, yeah, sure, we'll do that one. You know. So,
Yeah.
Like, and then like at Christmas, this year we're trying to at least do our stockings. So like you buy people their
like the
favorite
small
candy,
stuff, the little things.
You know,
I put on my Christmas, because Claire's like, you need to update your Amazon list. Because I use it just to hold things that I know I want to get for myself.
That's what I do too. Yeah.
But it's got very expensive Legos on it and stuff like that. My no family's gonna buy.
No, because he sent it to us for a birthday once.
Yeah.
And Kylie and I went, that's $120.
Yeah.
What is he talking about? And then he's like, oh no,
No, because I'll forget what I have and what I don't have. And I just want to have a place to go find it. Instead of go searching for it every time.
The best is still the people that don't buy stuff from the Amazon list and then don't tell anybody they bought stuff from the Amazon list. So you end up with two of the same things, Mark.
That does
Mark
happen.
ended up with two Batmobiles.
Yeah. But they're both different ones, so that worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's stuff like that. But Christmas.
I know, at Christmas. So we got a lot going on. Obviously, this past weekend, you were sick. I was not going to go to D&D anyway because we're hosting Thanksgiving, and we spent the weekend cleaning the house, getting it prepped and ready. And I know it was just a lot to do, and especially since now Allison's working Monday through Wednesday. I have Wednesday off. I'm going to finish up, and we're good. House is looking great. I hope everybody had a great time playing D&D. We missed you all. And on to a new. They will be playing a brand new campaign starting in the new year.
I guess 15 years in the fuar from where the story had left off.
Yeah, but in my opinion, the last session we played was the ending for me.
Yeah,
it was a great.
Well,
ending.
I know John kind of.
This was an epilogue of sorts.
To kind of finish it off, because if I was going to be there, I would have not playing the next one.
Yeah.
And I felt bad that I couldn't make it, but
it happens.
You would not want me at your house if I would be in that condition, because I would not be any helpful whatsoever with the D&D side of things.
Right, but it looked like everybody had a good time.
Yeah.
And then, I know you caught up on some TV shows. I only have really one thing that I caught up. I'm currently in the middle of watching Only Murders in the Building. We finally jumped in.
Oh, yay.
We are in season 2.
Nice.
Which is really good.
Tina Fey season.
Well, she was in season 1.
Yeah, but she's more.
Not much.
She hasn't really made a big appearance in season 2 either.
No, it's Paul Rudd. That's the
Paul Rudd has not shown up at all.
Is that the play one?
No,
or is that season 3?
Amy Schumer is in season 2, where she's trying to get
yes.
Martin Short to sell the rights. But this one is still dealing with the murder.
Yes.
There was the funniest line last night. We're like episode 5, but there's a really funny line Martin Short says, where Steve Martin, his stepdaughter shows up and she's in the bathroom and he's like, when I was a kid, my grandma would come up to the door to get me out of the bathroom and say, "Do you want me to come in there and rub Vaseline on your rectum?" And I don't know why. Cracked me up. I laughed so hard at that. But there's such great one-liners in the show.
It's a great show.
But it's a good cast so far, and we're enjoying it. So we're in season 2 right now.
Richard Kind is hilarious when he gets on.
I haven't got to him.
It's next season, but
it's
really good.
What's his name from the Birdcage?
Nathan Lane.
Nathan Lane. He's back from prison.
Yes, the dips.
Well, Steve Martin, he likes the dips.
Yeah, well, no, Martin Short likes the dips.
Yeah, Martin Short likes the dips. Sorry.
Yes.
He's the dips, and it's
deli.
so funny because I told Allison because I always I'll eat chips and salsa for lunch, and she's like, "That's like you." I'll eat hummus and carrots, and I'm like, nothing beats a good dip.
I had this conversation with Claire over the weekend, changing topics. Like I said this on last week's show. How am I the fat guy on the show? This makes no sense to me.
Why?
Because you literally had a hot dog summer.
Well, you said this last time.
You eat at Red Robin, and now you have chips and salsa for lunch.
I do have chips and salsa for lunch.
How are you the thin guy? And I'm the heavyset guy.
I love chips and salsa.
You eat more garbage than any person I've met in my life.
How's that garbage? Chips and salsa is good.
That's not food.
It is food. It goes in your belly. It's food. Chips and salsa are food.
Oh, God.
I love salsa. I love saying salsa.
I wonder why you have stomach issues. I don't know how you don't have stomach issues.
Anyway.
So it shocks me beyond belief that your stomach is not happy with you most days.
As long as I take my dairy pill, I'm in good shape.
But even with all the processed meats you keep shoving in your gullet.
I haven't had a hot dog since the last hot dog.
But then Red Robin is probably the worst of the worst food.
What? Red Robin's amazing. I love Red Robin. I like their food.
Josh worked at Red Robin, and trust me, I'll never eat at Red Robin ever again.
Well, I like their food. If I'm going to spend that much money on a burger, I'd much rather go to Red Robin where I actually get a meal. Whereas if I spend the same amount, I get poo-poo from KFC. I hate fast food.
That's not a place for hamburgers.
How are you comparing?
Red Robin is hamburgers.
No, I'm talking about KFC.
How are you comparing KFC with Red Robin?
No, I'm just saying
hamburgers.
If I want something if at this point the price differences are non-existent. So if you're fast food or a kind of like a chain restaurant,
I will say in town,
the chain restaurant is going to win out.
A better comparison would have been Five Guys.
Five Guys is like a heart attack.
Yeah, I was saying, but compared to Red Robin, that's more
Five Guys is expensive.
I'd rather eat at Five Guys than at Red Robin.
I wouldn't. See, Five Guys, those burgers are so small.
You know what's really good though?
Friendly's is the worst.
Way back.
Way back
is way good.
That's closer to your house than Red
Friendly's Robin is the worst food.
Sadly, Friendly's is just
garbage.
Well, it's frozen and processed.
It's just our opinions. Allegedly, these are the opinions do not reflect those of the show.
Old Friendly's is better than current Friendly's.
Yes.
Allegedly.
So anyway,
definitely.
Only burgers in the building.
Only burgers in the building.
And so into that, but watching that this weekend.
Yeah.
And I have to say, going to bed, it's so funny. 9 o'clock hits, and I'm I can't even keep my eyes open.
Oh, dude, it's
and
awful.
Allison's just
well, the time change. Even I'm at 9 o'clock.
I'm exhausted.
At midnight. What?
I know.
Going on? It gets dark at 3:30.
Well, 4:30.
I'm what is going on?
Yeah, it throws me off.
4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's dark out.
Yeah.
What is happening? It's like I live in Alaska.
I know. I hate it. But you caught up. You watched Death by Lightning.
I didn't catch up. I just watched it. Yes.
You caught up. You watched it.
Yeah.
So what did you think?
I thought it was very good.
Yeah.
I didn't even catch the scene you were talking about. I was looking up for it. Didn't catch it.
It was the election night, and they show the kid in Ohio running across to the barn, and it's like a summer night out. It's just like a weird thing.
No, I know.
It's a small.
I didn't catch it.
You know why? I was thinking about this. I know you guys were pushing back, but this is why. The show was so well done, detailed wise.
Yeah.
That when something like that is not, it stands out to me.
Yes.
I'm not saying it ruined the show.
I understand.
The show was amazing.
I know. We were just
it's like watching Frankenstein, which was unbelievably detailed.
Yes.
But if we saw a Starbucks cup, it would stand up like a sore thumb.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Right.
That's kind of...
Yeah.
You're really bad examples today. But yes.
Well, like I said with that, Brian, going back to it, just... You're saying it was overly detailed. We don't know if that was what the weather was like.
No, we know.
Brian went back and researched it. And
Rocky looked it up for us, and it was snowy. It was a snowy day.
Rocky made sure to look it up for us because that's what he does.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really good. Nick Offerman was amazing.
Yeah, he was, huh?
Michael Shannon was fantastic. The actress who played his wife was very, very good.
You got Tom from Succession.
Tom from Succession.
I can't think of his real name.
Bradley Whitford was fantastic. The cast was fantastic all around.
Yeah. It was a story I knew nothing about, really.
No, exactly. Like, it was definitely a footnote in history that, like, no one really tapped into.
Yeah.
Matthew McFadden,
thank you.
the guy, and Betty Gilpin.
Yes.
And, like, Allison did look up, like, afterwards, she likes to look up, like, what was real, what was not. Because obviously...
I do the same thing.
And there was, you know, for the most part, about Trudeau.
Yes.
About the killer, a lot of the stuff was true. He did chicken out a few times trying to kill him.
Yeah.
The church thing really did happen with him wanting to do it, but he chickened out.
Yeah.
He did go around saying he stumped for him, but he basically stole another speech and just changed it to his name.
Yes.
So a lot of those things were real. Obviously, the wife never confronted him in prison at the end. That was all made up.
Yeah.
That dialogue, that scene was probably the weakest of the show, of the miniseries, because it was so very future pointed.
Yes.
It was like meta talking.
Well, it was kind of like
meta.
the thing of them being like kind of like explaining it. Like the reason why we told the story is because it was a footnote in history.
It was very, very
and
meta.
this is that she like made her to be the person that kind of like initiated that. Like,
yeah.
Like they talk about the book. Like, where's this book that like? And they kind of used her as the MacGuffin to kind of be like, I'm not going to let you have your book out.
So basically what you're saying is they try to do what they did with Hamilton.
Kind of, yeah. They kind of like
she ends the thing saying, this is what we did because of you.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really
like
fit
the reason
with...
why these plot points that were talked about in the show you don't really hear about is because of her. Like, squashing these things, basically.
Yeah. I mean, but she also says how, like, my husband's memory is fading from me, just like history. Nobody's going to remember you. Nobody's going to remember him.
Like, the reason why...
we get it.
I mean, he really was only in office for, like, 4 months, so...
Yeah, he was in office for very long.
Yeah, so
but
it makes sense that, like, he's not very well
It was
remembered.
interesting to see how...
But Chester Arthur is, because he really did all the things that he would have done.
The VP, how they were really, like, trying to, like... They didn't like him, and they were trying to undermine him.
Yeah.
And all that kind of stuff. It was kind of cool.
Nick Offerman's definitely like
he was
fantastic. Should get an Emmy or something for it because it's not really a movie, so
miniseries. So
it's Emmys.
Yeah,
I could definitely see him getting another one for that.
Since we both watched it, we'll give it the old Geekonomics review.
All right.
Well, I know Mark's going to give it.
No.
I know he's going to give it high points because Bradley Whitford's working in a president's show. So.
Yes. Yeah, it was very good. Yeah.
So, Mark, give me your thoughts and your score.
I enjoyed it a lot. I didn't binge it like you did. It took me 2 days to get through it.
Wow.
Just because of...
We watched it in one night.
Just because
but you were sick.
Yeah. Of timing and things. But it was really well done. The Bradley Whitford does add a point to it because of Bradley Whitford being in it. And he's doing political stuff.
He's good.
He's a West Wing guy, so gotta support the West Wing folks. It was Michael Shannon was great. Like I said, everyone was fantastic. So I'll give it a 9. Probably one of the better TV things I've seen this year.
I agree with that score. I give it a 9 as well. I also say it's probably one of the better Netflix things because Netflix doesn't have a good their movies kind of suck.
Yeah.
And they have a few good series, but a miniseries that came out of the blue I knew nothing about. I was kind of like, oh, is this going to be all right? What's this going to be? And I've
been seeing my
it was
suggested
really
stuff,
good.
and I will watch during vacation, either this weekend or during the Christmas vacation.
What?
I'm going to get through Adolescence. I'm going to get through the other things.
Adolescence was amazing.
Because the wife is like, oh, Brian suggests a show and you watch it right away. I've been suggesting shows right along and you haven't watched any of them yet.
If we reviewed that, I would give it a 10 because I'll tell you right now, the show was unbelievable.
Yeah.
But the subject I thought was amazing and it needs to be talked about in 2025, year of our Lord. Also, the fact that these episodes were done in one shot was unbelievable.
Which is what Claire keeps. I will watch it. It just hasn't.
Unbelievable.
That's a show. Like you said, this one was only 4 episodes.
Yeah.
That's when I'm going to have to binge. I have to get the 4 hours to just get through it.
I think we watched that in one day.
So maybe Wednesday, because I have Wednesday off. Yeah. I'll do that. So then it's out of the thing, and then Claire can get off my case about it.
It's a
she's been hounding me about
it's
it.
a heavy subject. It doesn't really go where
hounding me.
It doesn't go where you think it's going to go.
Yeah.
But where it does go was surprisingly and touching.
Yeah.
And like, it has won a bunch of awards already, and I think it was one of the best things Netflix put out all year. Because it was just phenomenal.
So that's on my list. Yeah. There was some other show that Claire was telling me about. I can't remember what it is right now. But I know it's been like a very big show that people have been talking about. But Stranger Things starts today.
No, Thanksgiving night.
No, today. Episode drops.
I thought it drops Thanksgiving
one day
night.
This week. There's no new show on Thanksgiving.
I thought that's when it drops. No. Josh, can you look this up?
The 24th, one show at 7 o'clock tomorrow.
You
and there's
know
no
the
show
24th
is
today.
I
thought it drops Thanksgiving night or Thanksgiving. That's what I was told.
And
Thanksgiving.
They're not dropping anything on Thanksgiving, and then they're doing 2 the next day.
No, 26 Christmas and New Year's Eve.
Yeah. Thanksgiving.
So I saw things saying that they were dropping them like one at a time each day.
No.
I have it right here.
Like this week.
Thanksgiving.
I have it right here.
Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve.
There's 4 episodes for Thanksgiving, 3 episodes for Christmas.
Yep.
And the finale is New Year's Eve.
Yep.
All right. Well, I stand corrected then.
Yeah. It's a holiday thing.
Which I was like, oh, man.
There might be a sneak peek or like a first 5 minutes thing or something.
I've already
maybe?
seen that on YouTube.
Okay, then I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah. That's
and I know Mighty Nine is another one I got to watch. Mighty Nine's started.
The first 3 episodes came out.
First 3 episodes are out, so I got to watch
that. First 3 episodes are out. It's good. Like it's definitely different than Vox Machina, but it's also you can see the connections.
I could watch that too. But yeah, Stranger Things is the holiday thing, which is so smart because the families after Thanksgiving, that's what we're watching.
Yeah.
And like Christmas Eve, when we get home, Christmas Day, that's what we're watching.
Yeah.
And sorry, Hutzel, I'm not going to your birthday. I'm going to be watching. No, I'm kidding. I'll go to his birthday, but I'm watching Stranger Things. Like,
well, it's got one episode. It's not like you have to spend the whole time.
It's like the finals are like 2 hours.
I know. I mean, it's not like you have to like you can also fit Hutzel's birthday in the same time.
I was kidding. I'll fit him in. Don't worry.
We got to find a place for that still.
I'm not worried about it right now.
They have not said how long the episodes are going to be.
What?
They have not said how long the episodes are going to be yet.
I know the last one's supposed to be like 2 hours, though. They said
that's a rumor.
Yeah.
But there's no official word.
Yeah.
It's all rumor.
I did see a thing online where it dropped the episode links, like how long each episode is.
Oh, well, if you don't want to get spoiled, that's the reason why I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
They already named the episodes.
Yeah. Well, they dropped the names of the episodes too, but.
Okay.
I'm just saying if you're worried about that spoiling anything for you, every episode has already been named.
Well, Baby Brian doesn't go on the internet, so.
Well, we know that
anything works.
I'm not gonna look.
Like he didn't even know they recorded SmackDown already. He thought it was gonna be live on Friday.
I knew they did, but I didn't see anybody posting about it.
He thought it'd be live on. And no one would ever post anything spoiler wise on the internet.
Oh my God, Mark, I'm gonna murder you. Okay. So anyway. Did you catch up on anything else, or is Death by Lightning?
That's about it. That's all I really watched. I got that. Yeah, that was.
He started watching West Wing again.
He's watching the West Wing again.
No, I've been watching. I watch it randomly. I jump into it here and there and get back in and out of it. But I can't think of anything else I watched. I can't remember. Like I knew I watched something, but I can't remember what it is now. It'll come to me.
That's fine. Well, I should
start writing things down after I watch it.
I know. I said the same thing about doing it this year, and I completely forgot to do it. I can't remember what we've even.
Yeah,
that's why Brian catalogs it, but
Brian has this.
I have.
I definitely watched stuff that you guys didn't watch that I can't remember.
Well, you don't want to watch things you watch, Josh. Who knows what you're watching?
Well, like you guys didn't watch the Ford and Jester wedding because you guys have no clue what that is. So
yeah.
Baby blanket bingo.
Baby blanket bingo. Well, are we jumping in? I mean, with all that being kind of said, there's really nothing else but War Games.
Yeah.
Should we jump in?
We could get into it.
We should. We got to jump into War Games, baby.
Insert intro here.
It's now time for the Geekonomics Wrestling Challenge.
All right.
War Games!
I can't do it.
I know you can't. That's what
I can't do any of the voices.
We're doing it for you.
Regal!
I didn't have to.
Regal, where are you?
I will say, before we get into this, I used AI voiceover for the first time because I had to make the ad for the Trauma Museum's Winterfest.
And
but
you couldn't do anything.
Do it because of this going on. So, I did AI voiceover, and it worked pretty good, actually. I know. Matt Ryan's somewhere dying a slow, painful death.
I'm dying too.
Hey, like I said,
don't use it.
If it should,
I wouldn't use it any other time.
It shouldn't be a replacement.
No.
But it was.
But if it no, but you know what I mean.
And you're in a pinch,
right?
And you have to get a thing done by a certain date to be able
but
to
it's
get out people.
also Brian. No, but Brian
and like,
also.
And you wrote, and you have the script written.
We're
and everything.
going War Games. This is different.
War Games.
I know we're talking about War Games, but what the thing is, he's doing it for himself.
Yes.
With his voice.
Usually.
But you know what I mean? You're not.
I'm not replacing. No one lost a job because of it.
Right.
Like, I'm not getting paid to do it. Right. So, what's the difference?
All right. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's move on. Why are we talking about AI voices all the time?
Well, because I usually do the voice for the intro to these.
Oh, I thought it was just the same voice used over and over again.
I do, but usually I do it anyways, and then I replace it.
Oh.
But then, like, I just thought about, like...
Gotcha.
Because he did the go insert intro here.
Yes.
That's what brought it
up. So it just clicked in my head.
Gotcha.
All right. Diving into Survivor Series War Games. Only 4 matches on the card. We have a couple bonus matches from Raw tonight.
Yeah.
First off, it's the Women's World Championship match. It's Stephanie Verker, the champion, up against that duplicitous traitor, Nikki Bella.
I was so disappointed with this.
Wait,
I was so mad.
I just remembered something. Have we talked about the Intercontinental Championship for the women's at all? That was last week, wasn't it?
Oh, no, we did not talk about that.
No,
we haven't done the show since then.
We haven't done a show. I'm sorry.
Maxine
won.
Yeah,
Maxine. I was so happy that she won. And I had a feeling they were kind of really pointing that direction.
They had to find some way to get the belt off Becky because it's like there's no story anymore.
Well, yeah, and it also set up this.
Well, then, like, what are you going to do with her anymore? It's like, what's she going to, like, keep putting her up against randoms?
I know. I was so happy for that she got it, and I'm so glad she's like wrestling more because she's really talented, but she's just been kind of the background character for the Academy.
Yeah.
So the Alpha Academy, I call them the kids. I love their shirts because they look like kids.
Yeah.
So I think of like Muppet Babies,
yes.
and then I think of the Alpha Academy babies.
Otis is definitely a Muppet.
Yes, yes.
Tazawa's not far behind either.
Yeah, so that was super exciting that she got the belt, and Becky now is. Dude, I don't know. Allowed to do something else.
Well, her and AJ.
No. She's filing a lawsuit because
I know.
Dude, all that stuff is hilarious.
I love the pictures.
All the behind the scenes stuff.
She's putting the pictures of her face on people.
Yeah,
it was really funny.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I just remembered that we haven't had a show since then, so I want to.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was great.
And Nikki Bella turned on Stephanie during that.
I know, and I you know what?
Which is fine because. Nikki Bella, why?
I'll give it the benefit of the doubt that maybe the Nikki Bella heel turn will be more entertaining than the Becky one, because
at least Nikki's been a heel,
right? She has been a heel.
Like, the last time Becky was a heel was it NXT or when she first showed up? Because I remember her being like a super heel.
She was before this. She did the man as a heel.
No, the man was not a heel.
That wasn't a heel.
During that time frame, though, she did do a thing where she like half turned, where she was like angry at people for not giving her respect.
Yeah, but that's when she turned.
But that was, I think, even before she did it.
I don't know.
But I'm just thinking.
I don't remember.
In NXT, she never turned. She was always the happy-go-lucky.
Oh, that's right. But because she was also in the Rose. Whatever.
It might have been like when she first came up. She might have done it. I think before the man. I think she did.
Well. Let's get back to this match.
Because initially the man was a heel.
Right.
When she first started calling herself the man. When she had, after Becky 2 belts, it was like in that time frame.
When I started watching, she was a babyface. She was not a heel.
She's I'm not going to say a better babyface, but.
She is a better babyface. You know what? This heel, it's entertaining. It's I
feel like she's only heel now because of Seth. It's like she's stuck being a heel because Seth's a heel.
Yeah, and it's kind of over
the
top.
Now Seth's going to come back as not a heel.
We don't know.
Well, I'm assuming he's not going to come back as a bad guy,
there's
heel
so many
and be,
bad guys.
I
like
know.
mad at bad guys.
Especially since now, if he does come back, he's got to be against the Vision.
Right.
Yeah.
Because the Vision turned on
Yeah,
him.
and he's also going to be like the guy that's coming back from injury. So you have that like
Right.
Need to have the feel good.
Yeah, you're right.
Redemption.
You're right. That makes sense. All right, let's get back to
Sorry,
this. Like,
we were hijacking again, but
it's fine.
Stephanie and Nikki Bella, Brian. Who you got? Not surprising who you're going to pick. Brian picked Stephanie.
Shut
Moving
up!
on to
Yes! I'm gonna pick Stephanie Vaquer only because I think like this is kind of too soon for her to lose the belt. Also, if this is going to be the first match of many between her and Nikki Bella, I feel like if Stephanie loses the belt, it might be match 2 or 3.
yeah.
If they go all 3 without nothing major happening, great. But I feel like it's too soon.
Brian, this is the most obvious pick. We know you were picking.
right.
We don't need you to go through a long dissertation
I'd
about
like to
it.
tell you why.
You love Stephanie Vaquer.
Yeah.
Moving on. Josh,
Moving
who
on.
you got?
it just doesn't make sense. Stephanie Vaquer.
Yeah, Stephanie Vaquer is going to win this. If Nikki does, she's definitely bought somebody lunch or something because there's no reason why she should.
Bought somebody lunch.
I don't know. I'm just trying to say it nicely. Moving on to Intercontinental Championship. It's the champion, John Cena, up against Dirty Dom. Who you got, Josh?
I think you know. It's why give it back to Dom? Why? Doesn't make sense.
Yes, no,
Also, him having the belt for the tournament just makes more sense. So
It gives like more
Yeah.
purpose for the tournament than just
Yeah.
John Cena.
yeah, just like
They could
John
just call it
Cena
the Intercontinental
retiring and being the last
Championship
match, cool.
match. Yeah.
you also get a belt out of it. Even better.
Yeah.
Right.
Just makes more sense.
All right. Brian?
Agree with Josh here. John Cena continuing to have this belt to the last match makes it more special. But Dirty Dom, man, this match, see, we all say this, but Dirty Dom has the Judgment Day in his corner. So he wins dirty all the time. So I think this match is going to be a fun one. I think John Cena keeping it makes the most sense, but I think Dirty Dom's going to be up to his old tricks. So John Cena.
But Brian, you have to remember what happened after his last match. What happened in his last match? What happened in the title match? Where was the Judgment Day? Where was Mi Familia?
I know.
You know, it's,
Yeah, you're right.
they weren't there.
You're right.
So
you're right.
is something going on, or is he
On his own.
right?
Okay. Yeah, it's true. But he also has Americano in his corner.
Yes, but after AAA, the Americanos are having a problem with the Lucha Brothers.
Oh, but
Yeah.
are they still friendly with Dom?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
They're
but now,
tagging.
but that's what I'm saying. Now
El
there
Grande
is
Americano
there is
and-
more people against.
But El Grande Americano and Dom are fighting Lucha Brothers, and that's
Right.
in AAA, and that story's not going to bleed.
Yeah.
No, but I'm just saying there is more
But-
potential of other people
Because that'd mean
making
like
sure no one gets involved.
Gotcha. I gotcha.
That's what I mean.
Gotcha. Okay. Mark?
Dirty Dom's going to win.
Wow.
Is this points, or do you actually think it's going to happen?
A little bit of points, but also I think that the time is now tournament, ending with whoever wins gets the Intercontinental Championship, is, especially with who I think's going to win that, makes no sense to give that person the belt at this point because they've already had it like for long periods of time. It makes no sense.
Well, yeah, but that's you predicting the future. If
so
that
I
goes
think
that way.
having Dirty Dom win this, and like you had said, Dom had said the thing about Mi Familia and all that. I think the Familia is going to help this time, and they're going to get in the shenanigans and cost Cena the win.
Okay.
Or I could be wrong, and I lose 2 points.
All right.
The only other cool thing that would be happening is if Judgment Day does come down to help out, and then they just turn their backs.
Or if they mess it up and cost
Right.
them the win
Right.
again, then yes, the continued dissolution of the Judgment Day.
What should have happened 2 years ago.
It should have happened way long time ago, but Brian loves it, so let's
I
keep
do.
it.
I love the Judgment Day.
Brian loves it, so that's the reason why WWE keeps it, because Brian likes it.
I love the Judgment Day.
Moving on, the Women's
You're the
War
only
Games
one.
match. This was like a bunch of people involved in it. but it really has turned into Team Becky versus Team AJ as of SmackDown.
Well, they joined.
It's like the
now.
story
But
that
it's
there
also
was
the
no story to
simplest-
this match,
it's the simplest
and now
names.
there's like a
It's the
simple story
simplest
to this
names.
match.
Wrong, because you have the Kabuki Warriors.
No one cares.
With
Brian,
Io Sky and
but Brian,
Rhea.
Brian.
That's
No one
been a
cares.
thing. I care. That's been a fun match.
But Brian,
a fun thing.
But Brian,
What?
what is the easiest name to name these two matches? What is the easiest thing? to
After
just-
SmackDown,
Well, after SmackDown is because Becky and
AJ are the
AJ,
biggest names in this match.
They're all big names. Rhea Ripley's
Right,
bigger
but
than
Brian,
Becky.
but Brian,
What?
Yeah.
but Brian,
Yeah.
but Brian, even still, you have the Kabuki Warriors, not friends.
Yeah. You're just asking me about the stories.
Rhea,
I
Io.
told
No,
you
but that's
the
what I'm saying.
stories.
What is the easiest name to call this match?
I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing with that.
I'm
at
just
all.
saying
I'm
that,
just
like,
saying there's still storylines
For a match
going.
that really no one cared about, it really does now. It just ticked up a tiny bit in my caredom because you added Becky and AJ to it.
I actually was more invested in this than the guys, to be honest
Yeah.
with you.
Yes.
I have been. I have been more invested with the women.
I mean, the men's isn't much better than
the men's
women's.
feels very put together, rushed
Very.
put together. Like, I understand.
Hence
what's
why I
going-
named the teams the way I did.
Yeah.
When we get to there, you'll see.
Are you asking me for my pick first?
For the women's, yes.
For the women's.
Let's go through it. Team Becky is Becky Lynch, of course. Nia Jax, the Kabuki Warriors of Asuka and Kairi Sane, and for some reason, Lash Legend.
They're trying to do. They're trying.
Yes, I think Lash is going
What
to
it
come
feels
over.
like they're trying to do is give Nia another.
As my
Partner.
fantastic wife says about people that they try to force on the audience. She hasn't said about this person yet because we couldn't watch SmackDown because of the Fubo issue. Stop trying to make Last Legend a thing.
I think she is. I think she works well with Nia.
She's
And she's a beast out
basically
there.
she's just a
good.
taller Bianca Belair.
I think what transpired on SmackDown.
And Team AJ is, like we said earlier, Charlotte, Alexa,
Yep.
Rhea, Io,
Io.
AJ.
I guess last year both babyface teams won, but I feel like the women's this Friday night we had some surprise stuff with AJ showing up
Yes.
and Becky showing up.
And also this Friday, on this Friday show, we have the who's going to be the advantage team match. So
I'm gonna give it to Team AJ. I'm
okay,
gonna give it to the baby faces. Here.
okay.
Yeah, that's where I'm going safe, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Josh, who you got?
I don't want to go safe, but I think it makes more sense to keep up the AJ push and the best friends push and the Rhea Io push of being the better. Because you've been doing all this stuff with Becky, and why would you just all of a sudden go, okay, now you can win? You know, you had her lose her belt. Okay, now you're going to let her win just because she joined this group at the end. Now all of a sudden, oh, they're going to win now. And it just doesn't make sense.
Also-
unless the only thing I'm worried about, it was stupid that it happened, but the Charlotte stuff.
Oh yeah, it was like
If that becomes a thing and she turns, then that's honestly the only reason I would think Becky would win.
The fact that if, like, I'm not going to jump in on your pick, but I
No,
will.
that my pick is the Team AJ.
Okay. If they do the thing where Charlotte turns now,
Right,
it makes the story even dumber.
right.
Like, okay, you walked out, you had like a whole segment of them with like a sit down, and now you're still gonna turn,
yeah, it's not gonna happen.
and like the Lexa part of it really wasn't even mentioned after the turn. Like now they're buddies again.
Yeah.
I don't know. I Team AJ because like I don't care.
Like it
Team
feels
AJ,
it feels like the safe pick, but it's also like it doesn't make sense for them to lose.
Well, yeah. Since we all
It
picked
doesn't make sense for them to lose, and also like
Team AJ is more. They're more.
stacked.
together.
Yeah.
They're all being like, they're squashing beefs to win. And I think Becky's team, there's a lot of egos. And I
Yes.
think that's what's going to cause them to lose.
Right.
Yeah.
They're
That's what
not
I mean.
all
is-
on the same page.
That's what I mean. Is it feels like the safe pick, but also feels like the right. Like it doesn't make sense to have
And I'm not gonna like
this group lose.
I'm a bigger person, so I'm not gonna like size wise. I'm not gonna like say it that way. But bigger statured wrestlers don't usually fare well in
Battle
War
royales
games. In war games.
Yeah.
It's not really made for like a Nia Jax
Especially
last
if you,
legend
yeah.
type.
Yeah.
Well, Nia Jax is
Well, 'cause-
she's a beast.
But you know what's
Yeah.
you're,
She can
you're
lay
gonna
out
you're
people.
gonna get your EO jumping
Yeah.
with her
Yes,
trash can.
you're gonna get
You're
Rhea
gonna
with a
get
broken
the-
nose getting bloody.
Right, you're
gonna
gonna-
have
it's-
Becky
Yeah.
getting tossed around.
Yeah, stuff's gonna
AJ
happen.
is gonna like hide in a corner because she doesn't like to get hit.
I think this match is gonna be super entertaining. I'm very excited for this one.
All right, now onto the men's war games. Team Vision up against the team I've dubbed Team Anti-Heyman because they're all former Heyman guys.
Yeah, and they don't like him because he turned on all of them.
Yeah.
At some point.
So we'll start with you, Josh. Who you got?
Just because of the Cody promo, you set it up. How do you have them lose? I understand where they're going, but to let Cody cut that promo, basically telling them they all suck other than Bronson Reed, and saying, but you suck even more because you don't realize that you're the better one in the group, and to just keep calling them all out, and then even calling out Heyman going, you set them up, I knocked them down. But the best one was, never has a Steiner been better than a Rhodes statement, and I'm just like, oh,
Yeah.
How do you then do that?
How do
and
you
then
destroy a
and then
character
go,
in less than 5 seconds?
You're all gonna lose.
Yeah.
So
I thought the same thing.
it's got it. It's
Like how do
anti.
you neuter a character in less than 5 seconds?
Oh,
Yes.
that was
Yes. So Josh, you're picking Team Anti-Heyman.
yes. Team AH.
Yes.
If you get
Cody.
if you get the reference, thank you. If you don't, it's okay.
Yeah. Brian, on to you.
I've been like after SmackDown, I do agree with Josh that I feel like the good guys are going to win here. I think Cody's team's going to win. The only wild card in all of this is Brock Lesnar being on Team Vision. He's the wild card. I mean, he could turn the tide. Do you see Brock Lesnar coming out first,
No.
or is he the closer?
Yes.
Now, if he's the closer, does that give the win to Team Vision? Roman Reigns. So you got two big hitters.
Yeah.
Two big hitters.
Yeah.
We haven't seen. Lesnar has been on kind of a tear. He really hasn't been around, but he's been kicking butt when he is. But the way things are going, and it would maybe to follow last year, and maybe a lot of these war games, I think Cody and the gang win it, because Cody did say something. He's like, Brock Lesnar, he fought him twice and he won him. He beat him both times.
Yeah.
So if Lesnar is the closer, is Cody or Roman Reigns the closer on their side? Last year, I remember Roman Reigns. Was he the closer
No.
during War Games?
No. Randy Orton.
Oh, Randy was the closer?
Because it was them against Judgment Day, remember?
Yeah.
Or no, it was Bloodline.
No, it was Solo. It was Solo in
Yeah, it was the Bloodline.
the Bloodline.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
Bloodline feud. But they brought in CM Punk. They brought in Sami Zayn.
Yes. And then it was Randy was the last guy.
Right. So I'm.
Or was that 2 years ago?
That was
Randy?
2 years ago.
That was 2 years ago. That's right.
Because Randy came out and then
I was gonna say,
CM Punk came out at the
That's
end.
right. That's
yeah,
what it was.
Randy wasn't.
You're combining the two because
Yep.
again, we've had a lot of the same people in the same match in the
Right.
past
Yeah,
3
yeah,
years.
yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna be safe. This is gonna be safe by saying Team Cody, Anti-Heyman. But I do feel there's such a small percentage that will give it to Team Vision because of
Who they are.
Brock Lesnar. And I also feel because Brock Lesnar is already being promoted for WrestleMania, and we already have Royal Rumble. We have Royal Rumble,
Elimination Chamber.
Elimination Chamber in between. Does this set up Lesnar and Cody Rhodes for WrestleMania?
Yeah.
Or Roman Reigns? So I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to say Cody, team anti-Heyman. But part of me feels like Division could have a slight win. I don't know.
So I
Playing
think
safe.
tonight something's going to happen to Jimmy Uso.
You think so?
Where he will not be able to be a part of War Games. And then that team's going to be in need of a fifth member. And so going with that, this is just theory, that I think either a returning Jacob Fatu could join
Yeah.
that team to go against Drew, and also be the Brock like takedown guy.
Yep. He's an animal.
Or my ultimate thought is their closer is the Messiah. Seth Rollins returns
I
to
feel
take down the Vision.
I feel like this is too soon, though. And
We're at least getting closer than.
We are closer to his time frame
Yeah.
now than it was last time.
yeah.
And this would be a perfect time to do it.
Yeah.
Because that shoulder injury is not like a major shoulder injury. It was kind of like just a tweak shoulder injury.
Enough to make him give
It-
up
Like,
the
he didn't have
belt.
to have surgery.
But
He
it
didn't have to have
wasn't.
surgery
I don't
for
think. I don't
so.
think it was as bad. Honestly, just going off of what I've heard,
And I've
it
seen him,
sounds like it
I've
wasn't
seen,
as
like,
bad as they
Instagram things
originally
and walk around.
thought.
He doesn't have a sling or anything.
Yeah.
He's not like.
that's what I mean. Is going off of what I've seen and read.
Yeah.
It sounds like the injury wasn't as bad as they originally thought,
Yeah.
and the surgery is going and the healing is going a lot better.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's definitely coming back,
Yeah, like he was on.
but
like,
it would make sense.
like for Halloween, he was on Good Morning Football,
yeah,
and he had a sling because he was dressed up as the Chicago Bear. But that was a month ago. So you'd think it'd take around that time frame to come back. So I'm
Who
going
you
with
picking?
Team Anti-Heyman, but I think there's going to be some kind of,
Shenanigans.
because it seems like War Games the past 2 years now have been like return shows.
yeah.
Well, last
Hold on, let me look
Roman
it up.
Reigns was part of it.
Yeah.
I mean, but there was a whole bloodline thing
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah. It could just be cut and dry, and they just have these guys go at it and
Yeah.
that kind of thing. But
But last year, all the good,
Jimmy's like, and I hate to say it, like Jimmy's the weak link in this so far.
but I don't think he's going to go anywhere.
But he's like Logan Paul and the Heyman Vision side. Like he's
This
the,
is why I feel like the
the
Vision
weak link.
Division could win this. I'm playing it safe, but I feel like there's like a 1% chance that the Division could win
Yeah.
because of Brock Lesnar.
I don't know. I feel like, again, like I said about the women's side, like bigger statured guys don't usually fare well. Like last year, Bronson Reed got hurt in this match
Yeah. Yes, but
from jumping off the top of the cage.
right. That's being
So like those like guys aren't made for War Games.
yeah, but Brock Lesnar he's
A cage fighter.
he's huge. So
Yeah, but he's also
Anyway.
like 90 years old in wrestling age.
I know, but still. All right, we should move on. We got to go.
Yeah.
We got bonus.
Raw
Okay,
bonuses.
just before we wrap up War Games, last year there was 5 matches.
Okay.
Just so we know. So 4 seems about right.
There might be another one added tonight.
There might be another one, but last year was women's and men's War Games. There was the U.S. title match against Shinsuke and LA Knight.
Yeah.
The triple threat Braun Breaker, Sheamus, Ludwig Kaiser match.
Oh wow.
And the World Heavyweight Championship Gunther Damian Priest match.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's what was last year.
But they have. We've all noticed this. They've started taking like one.
I know, but
one
at least
match less.
that's
than
what I
all
mean. Is
these
at
PLEs.
least if it's at 4, that makes sense.
I mean, there's a
So
chance
they
for a
could
fifth
throw
one.
another one in.
They could throw like a tag team match. or
We'll
something
message
in there.
everybody, but I
Right.
feel like
No, but
they,
just saying,
they
it-
usually have it finalized by now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I'm
they
just
could.
saying.
I mean, the fact that Friday night is going to be this other Survivor Series like match that like could have been on this card.
Yeah.
It could have. It
Yeah.
could have been on the card, but they're not putting it
Yeah.
on Friday night. So.
They're not. Yes.
All right. Monday Night Raw bonuses, Mark.
Monday Night Raw bonuses. First off, these matches are both from the Time Is Now tournament. We're only doing those because that's the only ones we know are happening.
Yeah.
Penta versus Solo Sikoa. Who you got, Brian?
What two different worlds coming together. Two people you don't see fight very often.
Yeah.
First time seeing them fight, I think.
Yeah.
And to me, it makes sense that Penta moves on. I don't really see Solo moving on with this because he's got his own storyline going on. So I'm going to give it to Penta.
Okay. Josh, who you got?
I really don't know, but just to give him a little bit more of a push, and because I think it would be interesting, Solo. I'm just going for Solo.
Oh, wow.
All right. Well, there you go. I'm going to go Penta as well because Solo's wrapped up in the MFT storyline, and
Right.
I think having him go against Cena makes no sense.
No.
Whereas Penta going up against Cena would be entertaining.
Yeah, and plus Penta's an
And Solo already
up-and-comer.
had a thing with Cena. He already beat Cena.
He beat...
He beat Cena in Saudi Arabia, like handily.
Okay. So
Like
there
way
you
back
go.
when, remember? Like we all like really hated it that like he just destroyed him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was Cody, no?
No, that was John Cena. It was like 2 years ago.
Oh,
3 years ago, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Am I staying corrected? But I remember there was a match where Solo, when Cena was going against Roman Reigns for the championship, or Cena had the championship, Roman Reigns going either one.
It doesn't matter.
But
We got
it
it.
was back there in the Bloodline times.
Gotcha.
He like left Cena laying in Saudi Arabia,
Oh.
and like Cena went away for a long time after that.
Oh, all right. I think...
I
Yes.
think it was last year or 2 years ago.
That was
2
2
years
years
ago.
ago.
Yeah.
2 years ago at Crown Jewel.
Yes, I remember. I did see that. I remember
Yeah.
because I was like, Cena lost, and then he disappeared.
Yeah,
And then he came back for his retirement.
yeah,
Wow, that was Solo. He
Yeah.
lost. Yeah. I
yeah.
hated
So there's
that.
like
we hated that.
we hated that story.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they'd want to bring that back up again.
Right.
So, and I know Solo has something going on
Yes.
on Friday,
Okay.
which I already know about. So it makes no sense to have him continue in this if that's going on. Next up, Carmelo Hayes up against Gunther. Should we all just say Gunther now, or do you want to go around this horn here, or do we really need to?
I was surprised Carmelo Hayes won, but he actually won.
He actually only won because Cody beat up
Yes.
Everybody
Bronson
else,
Reed.
Yes. It was
And it was a
like he
count out.
won out of like
Other stories intertwining.
an opportunity.
Yeah.
But Gunther is going to destroy Carmelo Hayes. I hate to say it.
Yeah.
And we were just talking before the show started today that we really, 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 really hope that Gunther's not
The
seen as-
person, but we all assume he's going to be.
He could be. I'm going to give it to
It's
Gunther.
kind of like the most obvious thing at this point. It's
Yeah.
like,
Unless they pull somebody out and
well,
the
they injured
Sheamus thing.
Sheamus with a
Right.
shoulder injury,
Unless somehow they put
but I
somebody
already know
else
who
in.
replaces Sheamus,
Right.
and that's definitely not worth the
Hype,
pulling
yeah.
Sheamus out.
Yeah.
But
That's what I mean is, unless
unless the
They-
Miz
at
like
the
comes
end, all
out
of a sudden
and
they go,
beats up
"Oh,
Carmelo
no.
Hayes, and that's what
Oh,
costs them the match or something.
you know,
But
I mean,
unless they pull a fast one.
it's going to be Gunther.
yeah,
Let's be honest
unless
here.
there's no one really like Gunther's not in any storylines either, so there's
No.
no like storyline reason that you could pull Gunther out of it, or someone could attack Gunther to
Right.
help Carmelo Hayes.
Gunther. I'm
So,
saying Gunther. Josh?
Gunther's
Yeah,
going to
Gunther.
just squash
Gunther.
him.
We're all
Yeah.
saying Gunther.
Yeah, Gunther. Yeah.
It sucks, but unfortunately, what also sucks is they did this tournament,
Yeah.
but they're not really hiding the fact that they want it to be Gunther.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
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 When Gunther came back, we all kind of knew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially when he came out with his old theme song, and it's like, oh,
Yes.
okay,
Yeah.
here we go.
I'm seeing that a lot. You notice that a lot lately now?
A lot of
they're
guys
pulling
have been
a lot
going
of old NXT songs are returning.
Well, also
like-
with them bringing guys back and
Well,
actually,
like Ciampa and Johnny Gargano both got their NXT songs
yeah, they went
now.
to Rebel Yell and yeah.
Yeah. And the Blackheart.
Well, then you have literal
one will
old
survive.
wrestlers coming back and using their old gimmicks.
Yeah.
You know, with
So
Zack Ryder coming back and using his old song.
yeah,
And Dolph Ziggler coming back.
yeah.
You know, they wrestled in NXT as their, TNA,
TNA
guys.
but their WWE ones are different. Yeah.
But I also wonder if that was just a nostalgia trip of just
well, it's because
we own it, so might as well
when
use
Cena
it.
was heel Cena, if you remember, he did that promo where he mentioned both their names.
So is Claudio gonna show up out of nowhere?
I don't think you can get him out of the
No,
AEW. That's the only one you probably can't.
You know what I mean? It's sort of funny how it's
Yeah.
like, he literally said Matt Cardona and Nick Nemeth,
Yeah,
and now they both came back for this tournament.
yeah. So yeah, so that was definitely the member berry thing for
Yeah.
that. But yeah, when the only NXT guy was Javon Evans, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Like if you really wanted to like
But that's what I mean is
bring in guys
if you
from all
want to
over.
find the
And they all
replacement of
lost.
John
The two
Cena.
people they brought back lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you wanted to bring in like if you really wanted to like make this like a fun tournament,
have
like
the
you could have
future
dropped Oba
star.
in this.
Right. You
Like,
have
Oba Femi should have
That's what I
been in
mean.
this.
That's what I mean is
Ricky Saint should have been in
this
this.
should have been a thing to build up the future.
Yeah, like Ricky
When
Saint
you
should have been
have
in
the
this.
guy who was basically a nobody
Yep.
that became your face.
Yeah,
Like he literally came in as the prototype,
yeah,
Right.
which was a character. This was the character was a cyborg.
yeah,
That literally was his original
Yeah.
character. Was
Yeah.
a cybernetically enhanced.
When he was in OVW, that was his
Right.
character.
But what else was he? I'm ruthless aggression.
Yeah,
Right.
These are two like facets of what John Cena was before he became
yeah.
John Cena.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't you use this
Which, by the
tournament?
way, is a great documentary on Peacock.
Oh, I know. Yes.
If you ever want to
But
watch it.
Which
so
one?
Ruthless Aggression,
ruthless aggression.
Oh.
the era,
Yeah.
that
Oh,
whole
yeah.
era.
I
Yeah,
did
it's a great,
see that.
yeah.
But I'm saying, why wouldn't you have used this tournament to build up your next John Cena?
Right.
Yeah.
This is why
Instead,
it
you
would
just
be-
went, "Oh, we're
Well,
just
still
going to get
chances
some
LA
randoms."
Knight's still in it, so
Yeah.
Right.
But he's 40.
yeah,
Like he's our age. He's
Yeah.
not your next.
yeah.
That's what I
There
mean.
really
Is
aren't,
like
there's no like young guys in it that
Right.
you can.
outside of Carmelo Hayes, and you put him up against Gunther, and it's like,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
I mean,
unless they're like I said, unless
Penta.
there's some story that happens with Gunther tonight, where
Yeah.
somebody that from Gunther's past comes back to take him out or something,
right.
oh, you think like
like a la the Cody thing or something, you
Yeah.
know?
That's what I mean. Isn't unless, but then who's Carmelo gonna have to face after that? Penta or Solo?
Or yeah, I don't know how that.
I don't know how
bracket
that.
works.
I can't remember what the bracketing
Lucas
is.
Friday,
but-
we have a bracket.
yeah,
We had a Friday, yeah. Everyone
That's
was
what we
clamoring
see.
for a bracket, and now we finally have one
yeah.
because people love brackets.
I love the brackets.
People to see who people are going to be fighting. That's the thing. They weren't sure how that was going to work. They had all the first round matches. Weren't sure how they were going to like connect together, like who's going up against who. Because they all like went back into a hopper. That's the thing. They all
Yeah.
went back into a thing, and then they're randomly picked
Well, it's almost like
who you're fighting in the second round.
they did it. They did it as like a round robin without actually doing
Yes.
it the right way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, it should be interesting this weekend. So it's like Saturday night is War Games. Sunday we have ClipsCon.
Yes.
Thursday we have Thanksgiving.
We do.
Oh man. And I'm probably gonna watch War Games Sunday, like after.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll try to watch it that night, but I doubt I will.
Monday morning.
I'll probably watch it Sunday night.
Monday morning.
No, Monday morning is my new SmackDown. Tuesday morning is my Monday Night Raw, and Wednesday is NXT, baby.
You have all day Saturday. You could watch it on Saturday. SmackDown.
Saturday, I won't. Yeah, I probably won't have time. I don't know. Yeah, well, no, SmackDown. I like watching Monday mornings.
While you're putting your tree up, you could be watching SmackDown.
I watch SmackDown Monday mornings. It's nice. It's an hour and a half. It's perfect. I have my coffee, 6 in the morning.
What are you gonna do when it goes back to 3 hours?
I'll still watch it Monday morning. If it goes back to 3 hours, I'll just watch the highlights on YouTube. That's a lot. Hour and a half is perfect. I love it. Perfect.
I know. Papa Kazaska doesn't like long visual things.
Well, I like Monday Night Raw is 2.5 hours. It's
I know.
fine.
It's
That's-
probably a little bit above your casual viewing pleasures.
Yes. No, actually, it's perfect. It flies by, but. All
You're so
right.
old.
We got to get out of here.
Okay, before we get out of here,
Oh, okay.
I am wearing this. I brought my Hockey Fights Cancer hat in
Yes.
because it was announced this morning.
Uh-huh.
John O'Brien passed away.
I know.
Yes,
R.I.P.
yes.
So,
John O'Brien.
In honor of John O'Brien.
Enfield High alumni.
Yeah.
John O'Brien,
Yeah.
who I met my junior year of high school during Alumni Day, which I don't know if they still do that every year.
I don't know.
But he came in and talked to our high school class about it was like a job fair thing they did with alumni.
Mm-hmm.
They had a bunch of alumni come in, and he was talking about radio, and he talked about how he went to school for television and everything.
And he has the face for radio. So.
And he said he said that multiple times. He had a face radio, so he stayed in radio. But initially, he wanted to be a TV sports broadcaster. And then we all had chances to, like, in groups, talk to them individually. And I had a chance to talk with them about, like, getting into radio and everything, and said that I'd, wanted to be in television. And he said, don't ever forget about radio. I know it's a dying medium, but radio's always there. And so because of John O'Brien, in a roundabout way, it started our radio show. Because when you came up to me and said you were doing college radio, I'm like, ooh, here's my way to get into radio.
That's true.
So Godspeed to John O'Brien. Another person lost too soon because of a dumb disease that it's 2025, and we definitely should figure out how to get rid of these things.
Well, he had skin cancer years and years ago.
Yeah.
Before COVID.
It came back.
Yeah, it came back. Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
Melanoma.
but like him and Bax and Nagel
Yes.
basically got me through all my mornings at Pizza Hut by myself because the one thing we're allowed to have, because no one's in the store, is, you can have a radio going.
Yeah.
So I set up that radio, and it was my morning of, John O'Brien complaining about, this, that, and the other thing.
Yeah.
Bax trying to calm him down.
Yes.
and Nagel just going, I'm stupid. I do Kim Kardashian voices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, if it wasn't for those idiots in the mornings, work would have sucked.
Yeah.
It was already bad enough being there by myself.
Yeah.
But having those guys there, it didn't feel like I was by myself.
Yeah. We listened to their
And then-
podcast.
Well,
They
was-
take the morning show and they make it a podcast.
Yeah.
And me and Allison would listen
Well,
to
you guys,
them on
you
drives.
went, and I know my dad and Josh went to the happy hour things they used to do.
We used
Oh,
to
yeah,
do that all
yeah.
the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, before
So-
COVID, we went.
Yeah.
Anytime they would have the happy hour stuff on Friday, if we could make it, we would go.
Yeah.
And we got to go to new restaurants. Unfortunately, the worst was Hooters. We went to Hooters. It was so awkward for us. Like, it's just like
A bunch of guys at Hooters and Allison.
there's families there. We're just like,
Yeah.
this is weird, and their food wasn't good.
That was a funny thing about when they did those happy hours is they
Yeah.
did them at bars, and so
Yeah.
but like people were like, oh, it's the radio, it's the morning guys. We'll go hang out with the morning guys.
I
It's
know,
like,
and that Hooters.
and there's Dad and I at the bar, and like some with
Yard
their
Tavern.
kids. Yeah, the Yard Tavern. Well, that was a funny thing about going to those was you'd walk in, like the first time we went to it, we walked in, and there's Bax and O'Brien, and they're like, hey, we're stupid idiots. And then all of a sudden Brian goes, wait, I know you, to Dad. And Dad's like, yeah, of course, I live in Enfield. And like, so they went on the nostalgia trip, the first time we showed up, and O'Brien going, oh, I knew your dad when we were idiots. And I go, well, you're both still idiots. And they,
Yeah.
But like, and then we see him at Sonny's place.
Yes.
Yeah.
With because he was an
He loved one of the bands that would play there.
What's it?
Aquanet.
Aquanet.
Yeah.
He loved Aquanet, and
Kylie's former coworker was in that, so.
Yeah.
but like he was always there, and they would have him come up and introduce them.
Yeah.
And it was just one of those things where you'd be standing there, all of a sudden John would look and go, hey. So
Yeah.
him and I are sitting there talking. People go, you're John O'Brien. Can I get your autograph? And he'd be like, why do you want my autograph? I'm
Yeah.
nobody.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
like everyone would be like, oh, but you're John O'Brien. He's like, yeah, I went to high school down the street. Who
Yeah.
cares?
Yeah.
He was just a cool guy.
Yeah, no, Brian and I had that experience once. Someone came up to us at a Chi-Chi's on the Monday Night Football
They
and
asked
asked us
for
for
autograph.
autograph. We're like, what?
Be assigned a bumper sticker.
Why?
Yeah, they listened to our show. I listened. Well, what?
We had that one fan, Liz, and her friend that like would call the show all the time.
They made the webpage for us.
They did.
I know. So
And Liz now has like 3 kids. Is married.
I know. They live in Long
I see
Meadow.
her randomly all the time.
Or something.
Yeah, I see
East
her.
Long Meadow,
Yeah,
Long
East Long
Meadow?
Meadow. I see things from her on Facebook randomly. She'll send me like little things.
Yeah,
so
and then what's even crazier about that time is, you guys were their competition.
Yeah. Yeah, we were at the time.
And then, then you have somebody who likes a picture from 20 years ago
Yeah, Brian.
from the radio station.
What?
Facebook sent a thing to all of us this weekend that you like some photo of yourself from 20 years ago.
I shared it. I shared
Yeah.
it.
No, but it came up as Brian liked the picture, and I'm like, this is what?
Yeah, it's a
I
picture
know.
of you
It
from
was
the
my
radio
doing?
memories.
station.
I
Yeah.
always look at my memories just to like reminisce to myself. Like I don't care about. Like, oh,
Well, that's what old people do. Yeah.
those photos were there. I'm like, oh my god, it's so funny.
Yeah.
And I shared that one of me in the radio station, and I don't know.
But then,
it was just
if I
random.
remember correctly, if it wasn't for Bax and O'Brien saying no, Mark wouldn't have got the thing at the Six Flags for the Patriots.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it was originally supposed to be
It's supposed to be 102.1 because they're the radio station for the Patriots.
right.
Oh,
But
yeah.
they couldn't get anyone from the radio station to come because they're all on vacation because it was during the summer.
It was July.
So they asked, it was when I had my broken leg.
Oh yeah.
So they asked if we would go for some reason. We got
Yeah.
asked.
Yeah.
And so I was like, sure, I'll go. And I got to introduce the Patriots at Six Flags.
Well,
Or
and then
whatever's
you
Great
also
Escape,
did
whatever it was back then.
trivia. They asked you to do trivia, and they had these like canned questions, and Mark's like,
Yeah.
no, these are stupid.
These are
I have my own.
super easy.
Yeah.
Like, let me give questions people actually don't know the answers to. Make this more difficult. You're like, who did the Patriots play in the Super Bowl? I'm like, what? No, these are dumb.
But the prize was a Super Bowl commemorative football
Yeah.
with the logos on
Yeah.
it. Mark's like, it's right. What are you doing?
Yeah, it's like we're just giving this stuff away. I'm like, give it to me then. I know the answers to these questions.
Yeah. And then they got mad at Mark because they wanted to get the guys on a promo shot on one of the coasters, and one of the guys goes, "I don't like coasters." Mark goes, "Me neither. I'm
I'm
leaving."
not doing it. I'm not going. I got a broken leg. I ain't going on a coaster. So when it's all to go on a coaster together, I'm like, no, I'm not going on a coaster.
Yeah. How are you gonna?
I got
do
a
that?
broken leg. I ain't going on no coaster.
But yeah, so many great memories because of those idiots.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, sad news to hear he's passed today.
I know.
But
Rest in peace,
Yeah.
John O'Brien.
So because of that, cancer stuff, don't make donations to them. But also, Mayflower Marathon, everybody.
it's coming up.
yep.
No, right now. It's going on
happening
right now.
right now, right?
They're-
Yeah.
They've already been taking
At the
donations.
Basketball
and
Hall of Fame still?
no, they're over at MGM because of things,
Oh,
which I will not get into
Gotcha.
because that's not my place. But they're at MGM,
Gotcha.
right at the parking garage. So you normally go into the parking garage. They're
Yes.
in the lot across.
okay.
So you can just pull right up. It looks from the sound of it, people have just been pulling in, dropping off, and leaving. So
Yeah.
Nice.
easy
So
drop
besides
offs.
the Mayflower Marathon, which is a great thing, and that's in Massachusetts,
Yeah.
right here in Enfield,
Yes.
we have the Enfield Food Shelf.
Yes.
Please feel free to go by there. I will say, Claire and I went to Stop and Shop last week and picked up our turkey, and they're having a very great deal on turkeys at Stop and Shop. I don't know if they're having that down here,
I'm sure. it's
but
all
we
Stop
bought
and
a
Shop.
$30 turkey for literally $10.
That's
Yeah.
a good deal.
So-
there's been people doing that and literally either dropping them off at the food bank
go
or
right to the
literally
food
going,
shelf
I
afterwards."
bought $100 worth of turkeys. Who
Yes.
wants one?
Yes, exactly. So please, if you're in the whatever area you're located in, find your local
Your locusts.
Your
Find your
local-
locusts.
local food bank and donate because, like Brian said earlier, we're all old and we don't need gifts. We don't need presents.
Hey,
And
remember,
there's people out there who don't have the money to do these things. So help them out.
remember we did the old turkey drive that one year too.
We did a
with the
turkey
radio
drive one
station.
year, yeah.
We did.
Yeah.
No, it was the podcast. It was
did.
the
Yeah, we
original
did.
podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got a lot of turkeys.
Yeah.
Raised a lot of money. It was great.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we'll be back next week. We'll be talking about CliffsCon. We'll have the results of War Games and a lot more. And it will be time to start talking about Christmas.
And the end of the year
It's coming up
best
quick.
ofs.
Best ofs.
Best ofs. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. And
right.
I'm not ready for it.
Me
Nope.
neither.
All right.
Let's wrap this up.
See y'all next time. As always, be safe, be well, be kind.
Please rewind. Please like and subscribe.
I know last week I pointed it, but it was too early. But I'm going to make sure it works this
Good
time.
night, Rocky.
Good night, Bobby.
Good night,
Allison.
Allison. Good night, Claire.
We'll see you all next week. Bye, everybody.
Gobble, gobble.
Oh, yeah!